friends, this is Vicki with Grandma Vicki Crafts. Today we're going to make a little wreath for Easter. I have an 8-inch wreath form. I have a piece of plastic canvas that I have traced the inside of the hole here, and I'm going to cut that out and attach that to the wreath. I have got cable ties, a couple of different sizes, because I'm going to use the small ones to attach the plastic canvas to my wreath. Then I've got some 6-inch deco mesh that I got. This one I got at the Dollar Tree. I think I got it last year. We don't have any Easter supplies to speak of in our Dollar Tree yet this year. So then I went to another store, the Dollarama store, and I found these other pretty colors. So I thought that they would work well together with this one. And so I thought I'd put it all together and we'll make a little wreath. So we'll go ahead, I'll cut this out, and then I'll attach it to my wreath. I'll be back to show you how I did that. I have now connected the plastic canvas onto the 8-inch wreath form by using a 4-inch cable tie or zip tie. And all I did was I went through one of the holes in the plastic canvas and I took it up through the rung close to the plastic canvas, and I just zip tied it in. And I did that at all 4 crossbars. So that's holding that on. And then I took my snippers and I snipped that long end off. Then I turned that to the back side. So then I was figuring out how to do this front piece because I want to put petals in there, and I want to put 12 petals around the top part of the plastic canvas and 6 petals in here. So I'll try to put a pattern in my description box to show you how I did that. But if you wanted to snap that, you could maybe just see how I have done that. So I'll carry on now, and we'll put 6 cable ties, and I'm going to use the 6-inch cable ties. I'm going to put 6 in each of the 4 sections to put our flower petals into. So now the cable ties that I have put on, I forgot to mention, we're using this second ring here. So that's where we're going to put our 6 cable ties all the way around on that second ring. Now for the petals, we're going to be making a petal that looks like this. So I have made 12 out of this deco mesh color, and now I'm going to make 12 with the purple color, and I'm going to alternate on my wreath each of these 2, and then I'm going to add in the different solid colors that I had as well, and the blue and the yellow. So to make this, we're going to cut 6 inches with the rotary cutter. So we'll cut at the 6-inch mark and the 12-inch mark. And then we're going to place them one on top of the other, like so, with the curled side up. Then I'm going to turn it over, and I've got the factory edge here on on this side and here on this side. I'm going to turn it to what looks like kind of a diamond shape. I'm going to pinch it in the middle. I'm going to walk my fingers up to the top and then pull it from the bottom up until we have what now looks like a little bow tie. Then we want to turn it in so that that factory edge is here, here, and here. So then I'm going to use a little little elastic, and I'm just going to hold it together until I can put them on my wreath. And that's what it should look like. So now I'm going to go ahead, because we want to make 24, so we need 12 with the purple on the end and 12 with the blue on the end. So I'll show you how to do the rest of it when I come back. So here we have our first row put on, and I've got 6 petals doubled, and now I'm going to snip that zip tie off, and then you'll see when we do this, the second row, when I put the yellow one down in there, it's going to cover up the zip ties from here. So we'll carry on all around here, and we'll do the variegated, and then we'll do this middle section. So here we are. We have the wreath all with the outside row completed. So now we're going to work with our solid colors, and we're going to go into these top ones along the outside row, and I'm going to alternate with the yellow, pink, blue, and purple flowers. So there I have the first row around on the inside. So now I just have to add 6 more for the middle, and then I'm going to have to put some kind of a decoration in the center, and I'm thinking maybe some little Easter eggs or some of the flowers that are on the little stems of the Easter eggs here. So I'll see how that looks. So here we are. I have my wreath completed except for the very center. Now I cut out a piece of felt, and I think I'm going to put that in the center, and then I have some little Easter eggs, and I think I'm going to arrange them on top of my little piece of felt, and then I'm going to glue that in the center. So we'll see how that looks in just a second. So here we are. The Easter wreath is all finished. I put a zip tie on the back for a hanger, so that can hang on your door or your wall. And I think that turned out pretty nice. Pretty colorful anyway. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for upcoming videos. And always remember to be kind. Thanks for watching. Bye now.